Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchimo, and on this channel I talk about cake business. I share tips on how to grow your cake business from 0 to 100 literally, and I share a lot of other things as well. I am an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, the United Kingdom, and you're welcome to my channel. Just in case you're stopping by for the first time ever, Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. I am so delighted to have you here. I am happy and I'm grateful for your support. We just hit 21k subscribers recently, and I am still grateful for your support, for following, for subscribing, for reaching out to me with your feedback and everything. Thank you so much and God bless you. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick one on, I hope it's quick. I want to be talking about the things that you need to know if you are looking to host a cake class. Yes, I know that I've done one from a student standpoint. So if you're looking to register or sign up or enroll for a class, what are the things you need to know? Now I'm looking at another aspect that I know that people have asked me a few times. I want to host a cake class, but I don't know how to go about it. I want to host this class, but I really don't know what to do. I do not even know how to start. Now, if this is you, this video is definitely something that you want to stick around and watch from beginning till the end. Grab yourself a cup of juice, grab yourself a bottle of your favorite drink, your smoothie, anything. Sit down, get your notes, your pen, your notes, and then relax, because I'll be teaching you right from my heart, and I know that this will be of great benefit to you. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. And welcome back. Apologies, it's getting dark already. This is past 3, but it's already evening. So let me hurry up with the video so that it doesn't get too dark. Now, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is knowing your craft. Knowing what you want to teach, and then knowing your craft. When I talk about knowing your craft, knowing what you want to teach, these are two different things, but I've decided to merge them in one. So you have to know what you want to teach. Is it a baking class? Is it a decorating class? Do you want to teach people how to make traditional cakes? Do you want to teach people how to make a special kind of cake? Do you want to just teach, do you just want to, share recipes? What exactly do you want to be teaching? Buttercream classes, fondant classes, tiered cake classes, whatever it is, you need to have a knowledge of what you want to teach, because that is what you want to communicate to the people, and that is what you will be communicating to the public and to those who you'll be selling or advertising this cake to. Now, the second thing, which is more important for me, is knowing your craft. Now, you don't want to bring people together and say, oh, I'm going to teach you this, I want to teach you that. And when they sign up, they come for this class, they find out that you know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing about what you said that you're going to teach them. You have just gathered them together and you have displayed so many things, listed so many things on the course outline, but you cannot teach. This is something that you don't want to do, because you're just going to mess up everything. Literally, that's just the summary. I wanted to break down the points and the downsides, but I think let me just put it straight and simple. You're just going to mess up everything. You're going to mess up your name. You're going to mess up your personal name. You're going to mess up your brand name. You're just going to scatter things. I don't want to share stories, personal stories, but I've seen things where I've seen classes, I've heard stories about classes, and I know that you've heard them too. So please ensure that you know what you want to teach, and the B part is to know your craft. Know it very well. Know it to the T, like know it to the very, very littlest. If you know that you don't know it, don't form to know it. Don't don't in the name of wanting to teach people or wanting to host a class, bring people together to share knowledge on what you do not know. Please do not even attempt that. Do not try it, okay? Ensure that you know your craft very well and that you're able to teach that thing. Now, the second point is this. You should be able to impart knowledge. Okay, so knowing what you want to teach is 1. Knowing your craft is 2, the B part. But then knowing how to transfer knowledge. Knowing how to teach in a way that people would understand. For example, you're listening or you're watching my videos, and I believe you must have watched a couple of my videos if you're an old subscriber, and you know how I teach, how I try to break down my points. It is not easy. It's not like it's a walk in the park. It's not just as easy as I make it seem or as it looks. It's a skill. Being able is a skill you need to, it's a skill, being able to transfer knowledge, to be able to teach and somebody understands, to be able to communicate, to ensure that you're a good communicator, you can transfer knowledge, you can teach in a way that people will understand, whether it's a webinar or whether it's an online class or whether it's a hands-on class, people are physically coming over to your cake shop or your house or wherever to learn from you. Ensure that you can impart knowledge. If it's something you don't know how to do, please make sure that that you learn and that you hone this skill very well before you bring people over to teach them. You don't want to be teaching and then people are not following, people are not learning, people are not understanding, they're finding it difficult to grasp and grab what you're teaching. Please make sure that you have the ability and you have the skill to impart knowledge before you host a class, okay? One thing I want to say is that you should learn to be patient, okay? It's a skill that you need to have as well. Because people have different learning abilities, people have different learning speeds, people have different levels and speed of understanding. So you don't want to assume that everybody's the same. You know, probably you have a class of 3 persons, you're looking to host 3 people in that class. You want to teach them how to, you know, decorate a cake, and then one person is lagging behind, not being able to catch up, not as fast as the other 2, and then you're not even patient enough to, you know, take them through the process. It requires skill. You need to be able to be patient with them, and then also to reassure them and to know that, okay, you're there with them. They should take their time, that they should take the time. You're willing to explain over and over to them. Okay, people have different learning abilities, like I said, so do not be in a rush to just deliver. You're taking my time and everything. I've had to host a class where, you know, we had to go over this. We had to go beyond what I'd already scheduled or what the class was supposed to look like, because there was something that I wanted to achieve at the end of the day. It doesn't make sense. You're having a class, people come, you know, and they're not, probably something happened. Okay, I'm digressing a bit, I apologize, but they're not catching up a bit, or something is wrong, or something went wrong somewhere and you're not able to meet up with your targets, and then you just end the class like that. You want value at the end of the class. You want to be able to deliver value at the end of the class. So this is one thing that you should bear in mind. Please, you need to be patient enough with your students and understand that people have different learning abilities and people have different learning speeds, and be willing to accommodate them as well. Of course, this is the perfect opportunity for me to tell you about my Cake Business Blueprint webinar coming up in February. Look, it's going to be power packed, like they say it. I do not want any of you to miss this class. Like I said, I'm just keeping that to myself and keeping that to my word, everything, or keeping that to myself, what I'm going to be teaching in full in this class. I'm looking to impact as many bakers as I can this year while I have the time and while I have the chance. So if you know that you need help, you know your business needs help, you know your business has not been growing, you know that you're not satisfied with where your business is, you know that your partner, your spouse, your husband, your wife has been telling you, look, you need to get help, you need to move this business forward, it's time for you to scale. If you know that you're in that spot where you feel like you're not growing, you need to do better this year, then you need to sign up for this class. I'm going to be teaching you a lot of things, even more than I stated on the flyer. So please feel free to reach out to me. We've already started receiving payments. Thank you to those of you who are already reaching out to make inquiries and also paying to reserve your slots. I'm still waiting for a few more persons to take up this offer. The early bird offer is still on. It's going to be expiring in a week from now. So please do well to sign up from this class in a few days actually. So please do well to take advantage of the early bird offer. Once it's gone, and the replay is going to be going for twice the price. And now, why would you wait to spend that much when you actually can be getting the value, you know, for this price, which is just it's a giveaway price. So please send me an email to ibakecakesig@gmail.com. I'm looking to welcome you to this fellowship. I'm looking to welcome you to this community. Please do not miss out on this offer. Thank you so much. Don't forget again, ibakecakesig@gmail.com is the email to send your inquiries to, and also if you need payment details. I look forward to hosting you, and I look forward to teaching and impacting you. The fourth point is this: please don't overpromise and underdeliver. It's as simple as it is. It's as simple as it sounds. Don't promise heaven and earth. I'm going to teach you this, and then people come and sign up, and you're not even meeting up to half of what you have said you're going to give them, or half of what you've said you're going to teach them. Please do not overpromise and underdeliver. Instead, let the reverse be the case. Have you had cases, or you've been in the situation where you bought something online, or you had to order something from somewhere or buy something from someone, and they say, okay, we aim to deliver in the next couple of 48 hours. Let's say in the next 48 to 72 hours, and you see that in under 24 hours they've delivered your goods, they've delivered your product, they even deliver earlier than that. Is what you're expected to do as a teacher. That's what you're expected to do as a business owner. Don't overpromise, don't overshoot, and then you don't meet up to that. Okay, just teach what is within your means. okay, and ensure that you cover everything that you said you're going to cover in that class so that people can trust you. There's the element of trust that you don't want to break. There's that element of trust that you don't want to toy or tamper with. So please don't overpromise and underdeliver. It's as simple as that. Now, the next point is to make it traceable to you. So you know that there are a lot of things happening here and there, and people would not just pair, some people are just really desperate to, make money, do things and all of that. So always please make your classes traceable to you. If it's a video, have your watermark on it. If it's a webinar, of course, definitely people will just do things, but in anything you do, make it traceable to you. Mention the name of your brand, talk about yourself, share your personal stories, refer to your brand always and always. Have your watermark somewhere, whatever it is, just make it traceable to you so that you don't just leave your intellectual property out there in the open. Another thing I would like to say is that you should have terms and conditions. I believe that when you've done this long enough, like me, you would understand the importance of having terms and conditions when it comes to your classes. I mentioned this in one of my videos not too long ago. You should have terms and conditions and let people know what is involved when it comes to registering or signing up for your classes. Okay, so these are the things that I feel you should do. Make your classes traceable to you and also have terms and conditions to protect your intellectual property. So another very important thing that I want to say is that you should not pass off other people's videos, other people's classes as yours. It's just slightly related to the point that I mentioned before this. Some of us, in the name of going to classes or in the name of hosting classes, not going to classes, in the name of wanting to teach, have classes, you go take other people's things, you go take other people's classes, take other people's intellectual property, take other people's sweats, and then you want to wrap them up as your own. So there was a time this was really trending, I don't know about now, but you see people hosting classes, learn 1,000 videos for, learn 100, come and learn 50, we have 50 cake business videos, or we have cake decorating videos, and you see that they've gone to YouTube to take other people's property, knowledge, hard work and sweat, and then they put it together and are making money off of it. This shows that those people lack integrity, and it's a bad thing to do. It's a bad thing to do. Let's not even sugarcoat it. It is wrong in all shades, and it's not something you should be doing. If you want to host classes, make sure that you're sharing something that is original. It's something that you've done, it's something that you've worked for, it's something that you understand. Don't go taking other people's things and passing them off as your own. People do it. Yeah, you buy ebooks, they buy ebooks, and then they see the next minute they're selling it, or they're buying ebooks and then they're sharing it with other people. So we've seen instances of people buying ebooks and then they're reselling, they're sharing, and doing all sorts of things. Please, whatever you're doing, make sure that you're sharing original content. And if there is I don't even know if there's any situation or circumstance that would make you want to sell other people's classes. Maybe it's a collaboration on anything, but that's just an exception. But please do not go reselling other people's content. We've had personal stories and experiences where somebody signs up for a class and then another baker knows somebody, or another baker knows another baker that has signed up for that class, and they're going to ask them, share this thing you learned in that class with me, share the video, share the book and all that. That is bad. It is bad, and there is nothing that should make you do that. Now, this point I want to talk about is very, very important. Understand that as a teacher, you're going to be dealing with beyond them as a person, or the people that will be signing up for your classes as a person. For some people, you're going to be dealing with their mindset. Even if you put your classes at £20 or £10 or $20, $50 or 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira, whatever the currency or the denomination is, you would find people that would say all sorts of things. They're going to say it's expensive. They're going to say they cannot afford it. If you tell them to pay, they will tell you pay what they have. They will tell you that they don't like owing people. They would pay and then not pay. There are just different things that would be happening, and you want to be dealing with this beyond the class. You're going to be dealing with a lot of mindset issues, limiting beliefs and everything. Please have the patience to be able to deal with these people. I know that sometimes it could really be annoying and it could get on your nerves when you put something, like you've put so much together and you've put it at an affordable price, like it's still like a giveaway, and then people are still wanting to get discounts, wanting to pay little and saying that they say all sorts of things. So please be patient enough to explain to those people, and then don't force it. If they're still insisting or not wanting to make that sacrifice, just let it be, and then stretch out your, open your options, reach out to other people. Now, these are the things that I want you to know when it comes to hosting a cake class. Of course, there are other things, but I think I should just leave it at this and make it simple, like I said, straightforward to the point. And I believe that this class has been of value to you. I believe that you've gained a lot from it. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also turn on notifications so that you're notified when I upload a new video. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.